And memories spanning.
Taken to the hospital with 2 black eyes, bruises covering her nose to her hairline, 7 broken ribs, a bruised liver, and a bruised spleen. The father of this child confessed to causing the injuries to his daughter. However, the mother's own family believes there's more to the story. Despite his confession, they insist that Melissa is the one who actually caused the injuries. Take a look.
My 3-month-old niece was severely beaten to the point that it could have caused her to die. My niece's face was really bruised and really swelled. Both of her eyes were black and blue, and the bruising went all the way up to the top of her hairline. She had 7 broken ribs, a bruised liver, and a bruised spleen. 2 of the broken ribs were in the healing process from a prior time where she was abused that nobody had known about. When we walked into the room, you could see how badly the ribs were sticking out of her side from the ones that were really broken, and the bruising on her face had gotten worse. From her nose to her hairline was almost black at that time. When you picked her up, you can hear the cracking of her ribs when she moved. It was so bad that I couldn't even hold her. I couldn't bring myself to pick her up or to touch her.
My sister's boyfriend, Abe, confessed.
He had just got frustrated, and he picked her up and squeezed her until he heard popping. And then she gasped for a breath, and then he put her back in her crib and walked away. I think my sister knows more than what she's telling everyone. Or another possibility is that she actually caused the injuries and that Abe had taken the fall for her and did the 3 years in prison. The whole 3 years that he was in prison, she had stood by him. She was going up and visiting him. She was writing him letters. I don't know why she would stand by a man who had severely hurt her child like that. It has pretty much torn my family apart, and nobody has a relationship with her anymore. If these test results come back that she had something to do with it, I don't know if I could forgive her. I wouldn't want her around my kids unsupervised. Today I hope that my sister passes this lie detector test so that our family can go back to the way it used to be, and that my kids will be able to know their aunt.
Cheryl, you're the grandmother to this child. How do you think what happened to your child? How did these injuries occur?
Sadly enough, I think that my daughter had something to do with it.
And why do you believe that?
The stories that she comes back with, the timelines aren't right, the people that she talks to, her lifestyle, things that's happened since then.
What happened that day?
I was working that day. I had to be to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. And my son calls me and says, "Mom, something's wrong with the baby." And Missy's hiding the baby on the couch. She was laying towards the couch, and she literally had the baby hid between her and the couch. I told him, "Don't be afraid. Go over there and pull her back and look at the baby." He called me back literally 2 minutes later and said that her face was so bruised that he felt like he was about to throw up. I told him to tell her to get that baby somewhere.
And how old is this baby at the time?
She was 3 months.
3 months old?
Yeah.
Then what happened?
I got a call from my daughter saying that the baby, she was screaming hysterically. They couldn't calm her down. The bruises were so bad that she couldn't believe it. Never saw anything like that on a baby before in her life.
So she says this to you, and what happens?
I told her she had to get the baby out of there. She had to get her sister up now and do something.
Was her sister sleeping?
Yeah, she was just laying on the couch like nothing was wrong. I called her cell phone after that, and she answered it like, "Hello." I'm like, "So what?"
And your grandbaby's there with black and blue face.
Screaming her head off in the background.
Broken ribs.
Broken ribs, just laying there with her. Come to find out, she had sat for 2 hours in a car seat while her and her boyfriend discussed what they were going to do when the law found out about it, because there was something definitely wrong with the baby.
How long did they wait to take the baby to the hospital?
Well, they waited 2 hours before they went back to my mom's house. Then she went to sleep on the couch with the baby after she pumped her with Tylenol.
This is your own daughter.
Yeah, sorry to say.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I had 3 kids. I raised them all the same. My other 2 have children, and they are beautiful parents. They are great parents.
What did the doctor say about the injuries to you, Randall?
Steve, I walked into the hospital that day, and the baby was laying on a stretcher, so bruised that I started crying immediately. And I went to the baby to pick her up. It's your reaction. You pick her up and you cuddle her. The doctor told me I couldn't pick her up because her ribs were so broken that if I picked her up, it had a chance of puncturing her lung and killing her.
Are horrific. It's savage.
Very.
Somebody savagely beat this child.
Almost to death. I almost lost my firstborn grandbaby.
And so they explained it by somebody came in with a vendetta. Instead of beating him up, Abe, they beat the 3-month-old baby up because we're going to send you a message.
Yeah.
And the other was she fell off a couch.
Yeah, a couch, just a regular
And then the
size
other one was she was giving him a bath or something.
That was, well, that
So
was all
basically,
in
your
one.
daughter,
The third story
your
is
daughter,
just like Brandy
your
said.
daughter covered up for Abe.
If she didn't do it,
If she didn't do it
covered
herself,
up.
she covered it
Correct.
up. Either way, she lied about what
Correct.
happened to her own daughter.
Correct. He walked in and she was sleeping in her crib. He picked her up and squeezed her till he heard pops.
Is he still in jail?
No, he was released in April.
Okay, so he spent a few years in jail, though.
Almost 4, yeah.
Not enough, but he did go
Nowhere
to jail.
near enough.
Why didn't your daughter go to jail?
She was charged with neglect because she neglected to take the baby to the hospital.
And that's it.
The
Right.
first set of injuries, nobody's ever accounted for those. When we did the MRI in the hospital that day,
Because they discovered the ribs had been broken previously and were already in a healing
it
state.
was 2 ribs in previous stages of healing was how they put it.
Your daughter's here. I'm really anxious to hear what she has to say about this. Let's bring out your daughter, Melissa.
How could you think I would do something like that? That's my miracle child.
She's such a miracle that you just stood by the man that did this to her?
I was in denial.
Denial?
I was in love with
Denial
him.
doesn't put you on a bus and take you to a prison. Denial doesn't buy commissary for the man in jail that did this to your baby. You don't give up your cash. That's not denial. When you're not buying diapers, you're not buying wipes, you're not coming to see her 3 times a week, but you go to the jail to see him.
I came to see her whenever I could.
You did
never
not.
let me see her.
Did you know that Abe was abusive to that
No.
baby? You didn't know?
No, he has never laid a hand on me. When he was around her, which was not very often, he was good with her.
The baby at some point suffered broken ribs and never was taken to the hospital. And you didn't notice that the
I
child had
didn't
broken
know.
ribs? I gotta imagine a
she
baby,
seemed
like,
fine.
if I had broken ribs, I'd be crying like a baby, right? And I'm a grown man. I gotta imagine a couple-month-old child, baby, that had broken ribs. I gotta imagine that baby would never stop crying. You didn't notice the baby not stop crying?
She wasn't.
You're telling me that a baby had broken ribs and wasn't crying? You're right. It must have been a miracle baby.
She wasn't crying out of sore, only for the things that she needed.
Your mother says you were giving the child Tylenol. Were you giving the child Tylenol?
No,
What is this?
I was
What is
not
it?
giving her any Tylenol.
Okay, so your mother's lying about that.
Yeah,
Okay, because she has a reason to lie?
like many other things, she's lying.
Okay, she's the liar. In your words, what happened that day?
Well, he dropped me off at work.
Who's he?
Her father. He dropped me off at work. She was fine. He said, I'm going to go home and put her to bed. I said, fine. Okay. When I did my shift, got out at 6, got in the car. She was sleeping when I got in the car. And I saw the black and blue eyes. And I asked him what happened.
Okay.
That's
okay.
when he gave me the
Okay, wait a
stories.
second. Wait a second. You get off work, you get in the car, and you see your miracle baby with 2 black eyes, and you said, what happened?
Oh, I didn't ask him calmly.
Okay, and then what happened?
He gave me the 2 excuses about the whole sink and the falling off the couch.
Okay, and you said what?
I didn't really believe him, and I yelled at him for being not a good parent because she shouldn't have been like that.
You yelled at him for not being a good parent.
Big
Yes.
deal.
And then what did you do?
After we had our argument, he dropped me off at my
With
because
the
that's
baby?
where I went every day.
With the baby?
Yes.
And you did what at that point?
She was still sleeping, so I put her in the cradle.
So you took your baby out of the car seat with the two black eyes, and you put her in the cradle.
Yes.
Did you undress her at all?
No.
You didn't think, well, I better take the baby's clothes off and look over the body?
No, put her to sleep.
I didn't think he would do something like that.
Baby's got two black eyes. Two black eyes, and you just put it in the cradle. You put her in the cradle.
She was not crying. She was sleeping.
So of course,
she
not
always
crying.
slept at that time. So
Not
I
crying
I didn't
means
even know
no
about
medical
her ribs.
attention.
I didn't even know about her ribs until I fed her and went to go burp her.
And what happened?
That's when I noticed
You noticed what?
her ribs sticking out.
And what did you do at that point?
At that point, it didn't click that he would do something like that. So
It
yes,
still
I
didn't
regrettably
click.
called him.
You called him, and what did he say?
He picked me up from my house and took me to the took us to the hospital.
So this story about you laying on the couch not doing anything, they're lying about that too?
No, I don't know her ribs were broken.
So you were laying on the couch
Me and her were cuddling together like we always did.
with broken ribs and two black eyes, cuddling, right? I mean, I'm
I've
giving
made my mistakes. I understand this.
Okay,
Mistake?
I know I've made my
Mistake?
mistakes. And I
That's a
regret
mistake?
all of it.
okay. From the time you saw the black eyes until the time you took it to the hospital, how much time elapsed?
A max of 3 hours.
A max of 3 hours. So when the doctor comes to you and he says, your child, your 3-month-old baby, has two black eyes, broken ribs that are in the process of healing, a lacerated spleen, a lacerated liver, just crazy injuries, what did you think?
I wasn't sure what to think. I stood by my daughter's side until they admitted her, and then I wasn't allowed to see her.
Well, there's
They
probably
kept
good
me
reasons for
from
that.
my daughter.
Where I sat with her. Where I sat with her for 5 days in a hospital room where I sat with her.
I mean, your baby of 3 months had two black eyes and you were laying on the couch, cuddling. Did you think
I've
cuddling
made my
was like putting a
mistakes,
steak on their eyes?
I've made my
How do you,
stupid
but you
mistakes.
made a mistake. A mistake is you overslept, you didn't change the baby got a rash. That's a mistake. Your daughter had two black eyes and you cuddled with her.
Didn't take her to the hospital.
Did you ever hit your daughter?
No,
Did you cause any of the injuries?
no,
Did we give you a lie detector test?
Yes.
Okay. Abe went to jail for 3 years.
yes.
When he was in jail, did you go visit him regularly?
Unfortunately, yes.
How often?
Maybe 2 times a month.
2 times a month? And how often did you go see your daughter after she was taken away?
Whenever I could.
And how often is that?
One.
It was all on her.
One time a week.
It was whenever she
One
allowed
time
me
a
to
week,
come out.
and it was through a state house. It wasn't even through me to
So
begin
is
with.
that true? You saw your daughter 1 time a week?
No, actually, I was seeing her twice a week. That
when
was
you
court
showed
ordered.
up.
Was
yeah,
it court ordered to see Abe?
No.
No, you didn't. Well, you weren't
That was on
court
her own
ordered to
free
do that.
will.
He pled guilty to doing this to your child, right?
Yes, I was making excuses for him that I shouldn't have made. I had it in my head that he had mental problems, and that's why he did it.
Did you visit him the whole 3 years he was in jail?
Just about, yeah.
And do you still see him now?
No,
Why don't you see him anymore?
because I don't
So
want
she
nothing, I
says.
don't want nothing to do with him.
What changed your mind?
He's not worth losing my child.
He was spotted in her kitchen when he got out of jail by my own daughter.
Is that true?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because he wanted to talk.
And did you talk?
Yes.
What did you talk about?
I have tried to get out of him several times what actually happened, and he refuses to tell me.
What kitchen? Whose kitchen was this that you saw him at?
My old apartment.
Your old apartment. He came over to your place.
Oh, only once.
Now, I want you to be totally honest about this. Did you have sex with him?
No.
No? I don't believe you. Did you ever ask him why he did it?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He keeps telling me that he didn't do it.
But he pled guilty.
He
So
says that he's not so sure he did it.
he's not so sure he did it. Your sister's here. Let's bring Brandy out.
You say you were in denial, Missy? Denial does not last for 3.5 to 4 years.
I had been with him since I was 15.
I don't care.
I thought I loved him.
I don't
Love takes
I
over for your
thought I
child.
did.
You loved him? Who cares if you loved him?
Do you believe your sister could have been the cause of these injuries?
I believe that she could have. I don't know. There's been so many stories. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Nobody does.
Well, if you don't protect your child and you let it happen, aren't you just as guilty if you caused injuries yourself?
Absolutely.
We got in touch with Abe, the man convicted of this crime. He's unable to be here today due to legal restraints, but he left a voicemail.
Be back in jail.
Let's take a listen.
On August 17, 2007, I had blacked out and my daughter was injured, and Melissa was not there. I was the only one home. She was at work that day. I lost control and blacked out. Melissa's family has caused many problems with our relationship that we had. In the past, they've gotten in the way and tried to get us to break up. They've tried telling her things and lies, and they've never accepted me as a boyfriend from day one when we started going out. I would like her family to forgive me for what I've done. I do still love Melissa dearly, and I wish that things could work out, but I don't know how things would turn out in the end.
Oh, I wish he was here so I could tell him. I really do.
What's your reaction to that? He wishes things could still work out with you.
Not gonna happen.
And why is that?
I want nothing to do with him. I don't even want him to see her. Ever.
Why is he pointing out so graciously that you weren't home? Why is he pointing out that you weren't there? He made sure he got that in that little conversation. Missy wasn't nowhere around when this happened. Oh, no.
It could be that if he sticks to that, that maybe he has a shot at her. Did he take the blame for you?
No.
You came here to take a lie detector test?
Yes.
And what was the point of that?
To prove to my family and everybody else that I did not lay hands on my child.
Okay. Before we administered the test, you confessed to some things. You came here to take a lie detector test?
Yes.
And what was the point of that?
To prove to my family and everybody else that I did not lay hands on my child.
Okay. Before we administered the test, you confessed to some things. You confessed to tapping a 3-month-old child for discipline.
No, I do that now. I don't hit her. I tap
You
her now.
confessed to Dan Ribicoff, our lie detector examiner, that you confessed to tapping the 3-month-old child. Your child's not 3 months old anymore, is
It was not when she was 3
Okay.
months old. I'm
You did.
talking about...
See,
I
that's-
physically
hold on.
watched her.
That's the problem with you saying this, because since you confessed that, we won't ask you about it. But now you're on stage, you want to deny saying it, but you said it, so I'll leave it at that. She confessed that Abe was in her house when her sister came there. Now you admit that. She said he came over to check on the child. The child that he viciously beat.
Yes.
Oh, yes. She
And you wonder
confessed
why I won't
that
bring her
he
over.
still contacts her to check on the child. He wants to be back with her. It's true, right?
He does contact me, but I don't contact him.
What kind of psycho
when he
world do you both
contacts-
live in where you think you're getting her back?
When he contacts you, you talk to him.
Sometimes
He
I'm not
calls
usually-
you and you answer.
How do you get your number if you didn't want to talk to him?
We asked her, did you cause the broken ribs to your daughter that occurred previous to August 17th? She answered no. Melissa told the truth. Did you ever hit your daughter using excessive force?
I did.
You answered no. You did not tell the truth. Did you have knowledge that Abe was abusing your daughter prior to his confession? You answered no. You did not tell the truth.
Missy, you let him beat your daughter?
I didn't.
I had no idea.
And you didn't say nothing to nobody.
I had no
For 4 years you had this
idea.
baby and you didn't say nothing?
Were you present when Abe caused the injuries to your daughter? You answer no. You did not tell the truth.
I was not. Missy?
Did you cause the injuries to your daughter on August 17th, 2007? You answer no. You did not tell the truth.
Oh my.
I never touched that damn child.
Hey!
I freaking knew it the whole time. Why do you think I've been fighting for that baby? For 4 years I've been fighting for that baby. And I knew
Anything to that child.
I know. I knew deep down inside.
You're on stage now. You owe answers to your family.
I never
You
touched
owe
her.
answers to your family. Get your
I
ass back
never
out
touched
there.
her.
Get out there. Go out there.
I never touched that child. I love her.
If your 3-month-old daughter can take a beating like that, then you can take a eat for a couple minutes and you get out there and confront and talk to your family.
I never lied about anything. I don't know
You
how.
did lie. And you've been
No,
lying.
I didn't. I never lied.
Where is she?
I never lied about any of that. I was not present.
How dare you?
I know
How dare you?
nothing.
How dare you?
know
I knew when you supported that man. I knew when you supported him in jail with your money, your faith, everything you had, you put into that man. I knew you knew about it, and I knew you had something to do with it. I freaking knew it, Missy, the whole time.
I had nothing to do
That's
with
why
it.
I'm your mother for a reason. I knew. I knew.
You are one of them.
How dare you? How dare I want How dare you let me raise your daughter for 4 years and not tell our family what happened to her?
I don't even know what
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar, and they just proved it. You need to tell us now what happened.
I don't know.
You're a liar.
You
No,
know.
I'm not.
Missy, you know. That piece of paper right there says that you know.
What child sustains these type of injuries? These type of injuries, and after 4 years of you being
Didn't I
there,
tell you?
of you talking to this guy in prison, all these conversations, you going giving your money, your time, your love, 4 years, and you're going to stand there, and your daughter suffered all these horrific injuries, and you're still going to have to 4 years say, you don't know how it happened.
You're a
Then
liar. You're a
you
liar.
I don't know what happened to her.
You are one of the biggest liars I've ever
never
met.
lied
And
about
not only
anything.
that,
That
told
she
you
is.
done that.
you are one of the most.
She is.
You are one of the most evil liars I've ever come across, even as a policeman. I mean, how?
lied.
Do you never lied? You lied 4 times today. 4 times today you lied. And this is about your own child. Are you kidding me?
And you wondered why you cried
You can't
after
pass the
every
damn
court
lie
case.
detector test. You know why? Because you knew the truth all along.
No, I didn't.
And that's
I
why
have
you
no
went to
idea
visit
what
him.
happened to my
You
child.
went to visit that jail because you know that he's taking the blame for you.
No, he's
and it should
not.
Yes, he
be.
did. He did for 4 years. He took your fall, didn't he, Missy?
And
I never laid a hand on that child.
for these past 4 years, it should have been your ass in there rotting away. It should have been the other way
Absolutely.
around.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
You know what? He did his 4 years, and you know what? He probably deserved 4 years. But you certainly did too. You know what you did. And you
I
have
didn't do anything.
You have to live with what you did. And every night when you go to bed and you lay your head on your pillow without 2 black eyes or broken ribs.
Know that I
every
have your daughter. She's
Every night
fine.
that when you go to bed and you have no injuries to yourself and you can lay there and drift off to sleep knowing what you did to your daughter. And you're going to have to live with that every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and guess what? So is the whole family.
This is for you.
I never did.
Good luck to you. Unfortunately, we do some really tough stories on the show, and this one was really hard to do. And this is terrible. The only good thing is the baby's with you now. You're
And
gonna
that's where she's staying.
And she's staying.
Yes.
And you're going to protect the baby. And you came here for answers. You got your answers. You got your answers. And I know you could sit here and yell at her all day. But as
can't
far as I'm
believe it.
concerned, I'm done. And with great pleasure, I'm going to tell you, get the hell off my stage. Go!
the father of my twins.
My guest is Terry. Terry, why are you here?
I'm here today because the father of my twins walked out when they were 2 months old. I believe possibly for my sister. He did it through a note.
You think the father of your children left you to be with your sister?
Yes.
And how long have you been with this guy?
5 years on and off.
5 years.
Yes.
And you have twins?
2 little girls. Back when they were younger, I was told that he might have shaken one of my kids. You know, he used to leave them.
How old are your children?
They're a year now.
They're a year old?
Yeah.
And who told you that he might have shaken your...
He said that she came in the room and seen him, the baby was like bloody screaming, and seen him, you know, holding her in the air, and she had like fingerprints squeezed into her sides. And I asked him about it, and he's like, no, no, no. But then he'd make comments like she wouldn't quit crying, you know.
Have you ever asked your sister, are you with my man? Or?
She says no, but then like I'll be on the phone with her and she'll have me on speaker and I'll hear him in the background like, yeah, I'm laying in bed with your sister. And like they'll make a big joke about it, and then she'll be like, I gotta call you back. And she'll call me back hours later and I'll be like, are you sure you weren't sleeping with him?
So, but she says, no, they're not having sex.
Yeah, she says he's only there because her husband says he can be there. Well,
Oh, she's married.
yeah,
Oh, and he lives with them.
yeah.
Does he make an effort to see the twins?
No. I'll call him and ask him if he wants to, and he always has some excuse. I'll be
Does he
like,
give you money?
he's bought 1 pair of shoes for each child and a thing of lotion and powder in a year.
That's all he's giving you.
That's all he's done.
And how old is he?
He's 19.
Let's bring out Anthony.
Number one, I ain't sleeping with your sister.
How could you walk out and be my kid? Huh? And then you want to shake the baby?
9 months, how that? What is
You wanna
it your business if I?
Why is it my business? You walked out on your kids,
I
Anthony
didn't walk
Depp.
out on my kids.
You
Kick me out.
And every time I try getting you to see him, you say no. You're a deadbeat dad.
Yeah?
And when I find out you put your hands on my kid, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah.
Do something.
She's here because she wants to know if you're sleeping with her sister.
I'm not.
You're not sleeping with her.
No.
Are you laying? You ever sleep with her?
No.
Never.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
You ever shake your baby?
No.
You never shook your
No.
baby. How much money have you spent on your children?
15.
About 15.
$15. Your sister's here. Let's bring her out.
I'm tired of you accusing me of cheating on my husband with him. And then, you know, if you ain't sleeping with him, why is he in your house? Because my husband keeps him there. Be a woman. Say, I don't want him here. I have. Okay, then why is he still in your home? He's treating your nieces bad. He's doing your nieces wrong and your sister wrong, and he's still in your home. Flesh and blood. Around my children. Flesh and blood.
You're saying you never slept with him?
No.
What is your relationship with him?
He lives in my home. I've asked my husband repetitively to get rid of him.
And what does your husband say?
He
Why,
says
why,
that-
why do you tell your husband to get rid of him?
Because he says inappropriate things. He hits on me.
So he says he wants to sleep with you.
Yes, but he pretends that it's all joking.
Your husband's here?
Yes, he
And
is.
his name is?
Billy.
Billy? Let's bring Billy out.
You having sex with her?
Dude, you know I'm not.
Prove it then.
You know-
We gave her. We out here.
Dude. Protect the will.
Let's make sure that he does.
I
Because
will.
look, dude, look, here's the signs. Think about it. Here's the signs, okay? Number one, dude, you're always making comments to her. Always. Every single day, dude. That's all I hear. She says something. But I thought she was...
You're all
What did
ready.
you just call me? You don't call me. How can you call a mother if your children are a stupid hoe?
Ashley!
Yeah.
Which one's Ashley again?
I am.
Okay. You were given a lie detector test before the show?
No. Or, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant previous.
You're lying right now!
Sorry.
All right. But you were given a lie detector
Yes,
test.
I was.
Okay. All right, Ashley, you were asked, are you currently having an affair with Anthony?
No.
Have you ever had sexual, physical contact with Anthony?
No.
Do you have romantic feelings towards Anthony?
Hell no.
And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
You dumb bitch! Why you gonna sleep with my baby daddy? Really? Number 8?
Anything you want to say before I read these?
No.
No?
That's not true. I swear.
You swear.
I do.
Oh, okay. You were given 2 lie detector tests. This is about the cheating. Are you currently having an affair with Ashley? You answer no. Have you ever had sexual, physical contact with Ashley? You answer no. Do you have romantic feelings towards Ashley? You answer no. You did not tell the truth.
Walk off the stage. You're sleep with her. You want to sleep with her again? Come here.
All right. You know, the cheating part, who cares? You're 19 years old. That's what 19-year-olds do, I guess. They cheat. They sleep with other people.
Let me take my
The lie detector test,
I heard him.
which we're really concerned with, is of whether or not you caused harm to your own 2 children.
I have something.
Again, is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
Oh, hell no. You Anthony. Anything you like to say, you better tell me now.
I mean, when you're talking about shaking kids, it's really not that funny. These are babies we're talking about. You were asked, Anthony took a lie detector test before the show, and you were asked, did you ever shake any of your children? You answered no. Did you ever deliberately harm any of your children?
No.
Did you deliberately neglect the kids by not changing their diapers when needed?
No.
You answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
Take it from a big girl. I ain't the baby. I can defend myself, not defend them. Come here, Anthony. See if I have a copy of that so I can take it to the court.
You may.
Thank you.
There you are. Come here. Now, all the silliness regarding the cheating and all that, I don't care. All right? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But what I do care about is that I got a young man on my stage that's lying about shaking his baby.
Sure did not.
No, you did.
Sure did
You
not.
did.
Did not.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to dispute it with you, okay?
I
You failed the lie
dispute all
detector.
day.
You know what? You know why you failed lie detector test? Because you're lying. Now, you are a dumb, young, immature kid. And hopefully you'll grow up real fast so you can be a dad to those kids. And hopefully you will not make the mistakes that you made in the past. I hope that you grow up. I hope that you become a good father. But for now, you can get the hell off my stage. As far as your marriage goes, I don't know what to tell you. But it's your marriage. You have kids, and maybe you can work it out. I don't know. That's up to you. That's up to you. The one thing, though, is you need to really examine your situation and say, do I want this man in my house? Because he's with your kids now.
He's gone, too. Both of them are gone.
She's gone, too?
Yeah, damn right she is.
I wish you the best of luck. Hope things work out. Good luck to you all.